Good morning. How are you today? It is day 10 of our 30-day Take Back Your Life Manifestation Challenge. And I'm really excited to be here with you today and help you take it up a notch. It's so important to take your energy, your feelings, your emotion, and take them up a notch. And here's the thing. We've been talking a lot about how, your vibration, your energy level has to be at the vibration and the frequency of your desire. And, this is not, we talked yesterday, this is not a perfect, it's progress, not perfection. So as you're going through these 10 days, it is, here's what happens when you set a goal or desire. The universe is supporting you. So if you need to heal, if you need to let go of stuff, if you need to release traumas, release emotions, release things, the universe is going to put that in your path so that you can release all that stuff to get your vibration up to where it needs to go. So if emotions are coming up and things are coming up, look at that as a place of, wow, I'm making my way towards my goal because things are coming up and things are coming out. So, it's not a perfect, when I say perfect process, the system is perfect, right? Like the tuning in and getting your messages and listening to what your inner guidance already knows what to do. The imperfect or the progress part that I'm talking about is that, it's not that it's going to be right here, right now. You have to actually do the work to get where you want to go. So when I say take it up a notch, look at where your emotion is and just take it up a notch wherever you are. So if you're feeling sad or disconnected or anxious, what can you do just to take your energy up one notch? Maybe it's reach out to a friend, or maybe it's get outside, and maybe it takes it up a notch for that moment and you come back down and then you got to do it again and again to keep bringing your energy up a notch. And today's challenge or today's work for you is to identify 5 things that you can do that, when you do these 5 things, it just makes you feel good, or whatever high vibrational feeling it is. For me, it's exercise, being outside. Good morning, everybody. It's it's meditation, gratitude, connecting with my children, connecting with my husband. It's all of those things that take my energy up a notch. So what are your 5 things? What can you do? And it's not that you have to do all these 5 things at one time. It's building a resource, a foundation for you to have, like when you are not at the energy frequency that you want, now you have 5 things that you can go to that will help bring your energy up. So taking things up a notch is really, really important. And here's another thing I want to say is when you make a commitment like you have, the only way anxiety comes into play is if you question your commitment, right? When you are teetering, it's so much more painful to sit in between a decision than it is to do one or the other. Like you think about making a decision, like someone needs to move, they want to move, they haven't decided to move, so they just get stuck in a spot, right? They don't know where they're going, what house they're going to, what location they're going to. They're just stuck, and they don't want to be. They know they're not supposed to be in this house anymore, and they're supposed to sell the house, but they don't know anything. They haven't made a decision. So it's like they're just stuck in a moment. So when you make your decision, when you decide, that means you put an end to all other options and you decide that it's now. So no matter what you're going through, meaning, I had 2 calls reach out yesterday. One was their manifestation already came to fruition, and I'm going to be sharing that with you later. And another one saying that she's going through a lot of challenges, and what can she do? And I'm saying, decide that you're going to move through whatever you're going through so that you can go to your desire, your goal. And then if you go back to the house analogy, once you decide that you're moving to, I don't know, Florida, you're moving to Florida, and then you go, oh, okay, now I get to pick what area of Florida and what schools my kids are going to go to, what I'm going to do for work and all that. So now you're in movement mode, right? So if you are feeling stuck and not moving forward, take action. Follow your action steps. Go and make it happen and do what you need to do to take your energy up a notch so that you can take action. So today I'd like you to drop below, what are your 5 things that you know when you do them or think about them, it makes you feel good. I remember going to a class a long time ago, and it was at a church I was attending at the time, and she was teaching Abraham Hicks. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Abraham Hicks, but she was teaching something from that. And she said, you just find a better feeling thought, right? Just find a better feeling thought. And and the teacher loved to pet her cat. So she said, I would just imagine myself petting my cat when I needed to have a better feeling thought. Who can relate to just picking something to be a better feeling thought? I have a vision of my kids running around in their yellow rain boots and their underwear splashing around in the puddles. So when I'm having a moment, I bring myself back to the puddle splashing. What's something that you can recall that brings you to a place of just contentment or gratitude or happiness? And I want to just put this out there. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to want stuff that and desires, and you're out there and you're working at it, and then all these different emotions come up, and maybe you're questioning yourself, and maybe you're doubting the process or doubting you, or can it really happen for you? I had a strong belief that great things happen. I always believed great things happen, but I didn't necessarily believe that great things happened for me. And so I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter what happens in your life or happened in your life, healing is available for everybody. And, going through trauma as a child, and as I did, and going through different things as a young teenager, and, having an eating disorder, and there's opportunity for you. I know this is all about focusing on what you want. And I promise you, as you focus on what you want, like I said earlier, a few minutes ago, the universe is going to bring up the stuff for you to release so that you can have what you want. So if you want help healing that, reach out and we can set up a time to talk. That wasn't coming up today, but I feel called to share that with you. If you are going through this challenge and you are in a place where, like, holy moly, lots of stuff is coming up, reach out. Go to callwithbrenda.com, and there's a 15-minute complimentary call that you can go to. And I would be happy to see what we can do to help you. So make sure you're utilizing the BKISS team to support you through this all. So today you are dropping, and these better feeling thoughts become easier when you start training your brain to think that way. So know that if you're moving through some things, it's for your highest good. And if you're manifesting what you want already, pick something else. We still got, I don't know what day is it, day 10, I think we are. So you still have 20 more days. So pick something else you want to manifest. So that being said, drop below. What are your 5 things? I see them coming in: dance, sing, walk, the beach, play, grands helps. I don't know what that means. To help someone in need, maybe. Family vacation, to the beach, brings her a feeling of calm and gratitude. That's awesome. Her grandbaby, music, my Gaia. Oh, I know who that is. Even though it says Facebook user. Good morning, Tanya. So go out, share your energy, take it up a notch, whatever that means to you. And some people might be content and you want to bring it up to excitement. And some people might be anxious and you just want to bring it up to stillness. Whatever you need to do to take your energy up a notch today, do that. Read the read the shares here and get inspired. Walking on the beach sounds great, but in New Jersey, where I'm from, that's a little bit chilly. So maybe just imagine yourself walking on the beach. The mind doesn't know what's the difference between fact and vividly imagine. So even if these things that you love to do aren't available to, like I had a client that loved to kayak, absolutely love kayaking, but where I live and where she lives, kayaking in January is not necessarily fun, and it's frigid and cold. So, just go in your mind and see yourself there, feel yourself on the kayak, smell the sounds around you, put yourself in that state and enjoy that moment. And it will eventually elevate your energy. Gratitude is one of the best ways to take your energy up a notch. Maybe just look at something that you can be completely grateful for. This morning, I went on a walk. Let's see, I don't know if you'll be able to see it through here. And, look at that picture. Like, that was our morning sky that I got to witness this morning. Like, how beautiful is that? Stop and be in the moment and appreciate it. And again, I'm going to say this. There was a time in my life that I knew I had things to be grateful for, but I couldn't actually feel grateful because I had so many blocks and issues within myself that I needed to heal. So if that's you, go to callwithbrenda.com, and there's a complimentary call of 15 minutes, and I would love to see how I can help support you through this manifestation. I want all of you to be on the path of what you truly want and how you truly want to live, because I know through my own experience, which you'll hear more about that on Thursday's masterclass, that all things are possible no matter where you are in life. So have a fabulous day, and I will see you in our group.